Going to the post office is probably one of my least favorite things to do in the world. And going to the post office with the added pandemonium of it being the holiday season sounds like a version of hell of mine. So, got up today, knew I had to go to the post office, and I used EFT tapping to help prepare me for that. And so, tapping through the points, and I focused on everything I hated about the post office. I don't want to go to the post office. I hate it there. There's always long lines. There's going to be even longer lines because of the holidays. Everything's going to be slow. They're going to be out of everything. I'm not going to find parking. I am dreading going to the post office. I hate it. It's always a chore. It always takes 5 times longer than I ever expect it to, even when I expect it to take a long time. I hate going to the post office. It just makes me anxious, even thinking about needing to go today. And so I tapped through these points, putting my attention on not how I want to feel, because it's not true. I hate the post office. I knew it was going to be a disaster. I wanted to tap and honor how I was feeling. Yeah, it sucks. I don't want to do this because it's going to be a nightmare. And so I tapped until I felt that shift in my body where it was just like, okay, what's the big deal, Jess? We can go ahead and get this done. It'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be better than I even expect. So I got to the post office, and do you think it was as bad as I thought it was going to be? Fuck yeah, it was. It was terrible. There was a long-ass line. They were out of tape, so I couldn't mail my packages. I couldn't even buy bubble wrap that I needed to pack my packages to use the tape, even if I could have found tape, because I wasn't going to wait in a 45-minute line not to mail my packages. But because I had gone in there much more calm than I would have been if I had not used EFT, I was able to just leave and be like, all right, we'll get this sent out tomorrow. Went over to Target, got my tape, got my bubble wrap. I can pack my packages from home, and I actually don't need to go to the post office if I do that, because I can send the stuff with my husband tomorrow, who has a post office inside the hospital that he works at. So give this EFT thing a shot if there are things about the holidays that you're dreading, and just don't fake yourself into feeling something that you don't. Allow yourself to feel what you're kind of worried about and say the things, the negative things, and then notice what happens, that shift in your body that lets you know it's going to be okay.